San Francisco's Marina District is known for a lot of things. Really nice restaurants, nightlife, expensive homes, and waterfront views. But tonight, neighbors there are on edge, and they say they're afraid for their safety after a brutal attack on the city's former fire commissioner. Tonight, Don Carmignani is in the hospital. He's got 51 stitches, a fractured skull, and a broken jaw. Neighbors say he was attacked by a group of unhoused people, and one of the neighbors shared this cell phone video with us. They say that is the suspect holding the same metal pipe that was used in the attack. Now, some residents say this all points to a larger problem, not just in the marina, but in the city as a whole.
He grew up in this neighborhood, his mom and his dad, and he lived in this neighborhood. We care about our city, but at a certain point as citizens, there's little we can do to protect ourselves. It's like rearranging deck furniture on the Titanic here in San Francisco, where the resources are not being allocated for mental health.
Okay, Betty, you was with us tonight. So I know you talked to somebody who actually saw that happen. I can't imagine how scary that was.
Yeah, he really described it as frightening. And he said that he's seen this group of homeless people he believes are involved in this attack many times in the area. Many residents say they tried to walk around this group or even avoid the area altogether. Unfortunately, they say this kind of violence was bound to happen. A witness shared this cell phone video of a man they identified as the suspect who brutally attacked the victim with a large metal pipe. The victim is 53-year-old Don Carmignani, a lifelong San Francisco resident, a former fire commissioner, businessman, and father of two. The family said he suffered a fractured skull, a broken jaw, and cuts on his head and face. His injuries required 51 stitches.
I saw a guy with clearly was hitting his head. He was bleeding from his head, and a crazy guy with a crowbar, and it was pretty disturbing.
The attack happened in front of Spencer Lehrman's doorway near Magnolia and Laguna Streets Wednesday around 7:20 p.m. He called 911. Those close to the victim said it started with a few homeless people sleeping in front of Don's parents' home and blocking their front door. When Don asked them to move, at least one person attacked him.
It was very hard to tell how bad the wound was, just because there was so much blood. It was pretty gross. I moved in here recently. There's a surprising amount of homeless activity.
Police arrested one suspect, 24-year-old Garrett Doty.
If our politicians don't put this guy away, it's like they're declaring war on the citizens of San Francisco. At what point do we fight back? Really, at what point do we fight back? I mean, Donnie could die.
Many neighbors are upset police didn't detain other homeless people who were with the suspect. San Francisco's Supervisor Asha Safaiz said on our program that Don's mother tried to get help from the city.
His mother had called the police a few times that day. They didn't show up because there's such shortage of officers in the city. They weren't able to prioritize that call. Then he shows up to the scene, tries to take matters into his own hands, and ends up in the hospital. Marina
residents tell us they're very familiar with the people camping outside the home, including the suspect.
I've seen that homeless dude around before. He seemed totally crazy.
Don's father said his son has a long recovery ahead of him, and he plans to sell his house and eventually move out of San Francisco.
Which is obviously extreme, but understandable given the circumstances. So I know you've covered the marina a lot about some problems that they've had, and you've talked to people to get their reaction every single time one of these things happens. So does this feel any different? Does this feel like a breaking point, or does this kind of feel like something they're used to at this point?
Well, I would say it's a mixture of both, but for those who know Don, he's been here for decades. Many childhood friends still go to the street. They visit their parents, and they're saying they've really had enough, but they also love this city. But they're asking themselves, how much more can they tolerate? And other people that we spoke to, really, almost everyone had a story about being harassed by this particular group or just victimized in some way walking the streets of San Francisco.